The voice in your dream is not your subconscious. It's giving you coordinates to A. Do not let this moment pass you by. It found you for a reason. That whisper in your sleep, the one you've been hearing for nights, maybe even weeks, the one you dismiss as stress or a strange dream, that is not your subconscious mind playing tricks on you. You know the voice I speak of. It's the one that leaves you with a feeling you can't quite shake when you wake up, a sense of urgency, a fragment of a map, a series of numbers that feel important but make no sense. You try to hold on to it, but it dissolves like mist in the morning sun, leaving only an echo, a feeling that you forgot something vital. That feeling is a divine signal. The voice is giving you coordinates. Not to a place on a map you can find with a machine, but to the very source of the ache in your soul. That feeling you carry, that you are an outsider looking in, even with the people you are supposed to belong to, that is your spirit telling you that your true home, your true inheritance, has been hidden from you. This message has found you now, at this exact time, on this specific day, because the lock on that hidden place is weakening. The divine energies are aligned for a brief, powerful window. This is not a message for next week, or even for tomorrow. The power in these words, the activation of this prophecy, is for the next 7 hours only. Between the moment your eyes fell upon these words and the time the moon climbs to its highest point in the sky tonight, a path will be illuminated for you, and for you alone. Others will scroll past. They are not meant to understand. Their spirits are not tuned to this frequency. But you stopped. You felt it. A jolt in your chest, a sudden quiet in your mind. That is the confirmation. You are one of the chosen for this reclamation. You carry a silent burden, don't you? You are the one who makes sure everyone else is okay, the one who listens, the one who gives, but when you lay your head down at night, the weight of your own unspoken worries feels like a mountain on your chest. Who checks on you? I see you. I see the nights you've stared at the ceiling, wondering when your turn will come. Wondering if you were meant for more than this constant, quiet struggle. You have felt like you are walking through life with one hand tied behind your back, that you are capable of so much more, but something, some invisible force, has always held you back just when you were about to break through. You've blamed yourself. You've thought you weren't strong enough, or smart enough, or disciplined enough. That is the greatest lie you have ever been told. Your potential was not lost, it was stolen. It was locked away. And the coordinates that have been whispered into your soul lead directly to the key. This is not a game. This is the moment your spirit has been crying out for. The numbers you might have partially remembered, the image of a specific tree, a strangely shaped rock, a rusty gate, these are fragments of a divine map sent to you because the person who hid your destiny is losing their power. Their grip is failing. Their spiritual shield is cracking under the weight of their own secret. The next 7 hours are critical. Your attention, your belief, your focus right now is the energy that will turn this prophecy into your reality. Do not let doubt creep in. Doubt is the enemy, sent by those who benefit from your blindness. You feel that flicker of disbelief right now, that voice of cynical reason trying to pull you back to the ordinary world. That is not your voice. It is the echo of the one who wronged you. Recognize it for what it is, a cage door rattling, trying to trick you into staying inside. Your freedom, the life you were meant to live, the peace you have so desperately craved, is waiting just outside that cage. The voice in your dream is your Creator's hand reaching down to guide you out. Take it. The first sign that this is real will appear to you within the next hour. You will see or hear the name of a town or a street from your childhood, a place you have not thought of in years. It will come from an unexpected source, a song on the radio, a conversation you overhear, a name on a passing truck. When you see it, know that the path is opening. The clock is ticking. The injustice you have felt, the deep, unnamed wound in your spirit, was inflicted by a face you know. It was done by someone who was supposed to protect you. I want you to breathe, my child, because this truth may feel sharp. The architect of your struggle, the keeper of your hidden inheritance, is not a stranger. It is a person who smiled at you, who perhaps even claimed to love you, while their heart held a secret padlock to your future. This person saw the light in you when you were a child. They saw your immense potential, your power, your destiny, and it frightened them. Not because they wished you harm in a loud, obvious way, but in a quiet, insidious manner. Their own failures, their own unlived dreams, became a dark mirror, and your brightness was too much for them to bear. So they performed a silent act of spiritual theft. They didn't steal your money, not at first. They stole something far more valuable, your belief in yourself. Think back. Remember the voice that always told you to be realistic. The one who gently discouraged your biggest dreams, framing it as concern for your well-being. Don't get your hopes up, they would say, the world is a hard place. They planted seeds of doubt that grew into the tangled weeds you have been fighting through your entire adult life. They are the reason you second-guess your own brilliant ideas. They are the source of that nagging voice that tells you that you are not worthy of true happiness or profound success. They convinced you that the cage of an ordinary life was a safe and comfortable home. This person is the keeper of your silence. They locked away the proof of your true lineage, your true power, a physical and spiritual inheritance that was meant for you, and they did it under the guise of protecting you. They saw your destiny as a storm that would swallow them, so they tried to calm the winds before they could ever truly gather. The constant feeling of frustration you live with, the sense that you are running a race on a treadmill, is the direct result of their silent betrayal. You have been paying the price for their fear your entire life. But their time is over. The celestial alignment I spoke of is not just about stars, it is about justice. The lie they have maintained for so long has become too heavy. It is cracking under its own weight, and the divine light is pouring through those cracks, directly into your dreams. The coordinates are the key to unlocking not just what they hid, but to shattering the entire false reality they built around you. The next few hours are when the keeper is at their most vulnerable. Their spiritual defenses are down. They will become careless. They will feel a sudden, inexplicable anxiety, a paranoid urge to check on the very thing they have kept hidden from you. Their fear will become their undoing. They will make a mistake. A misplaced paper, an accidental slip of the tongue in a conversation, an email sent to the wrong person. It will be a small error, but it will be the loose thread that unravels their entire tapestry of lies. Your role is not to seek them out, not to confront them. Your power is in your focus, in your alignment with this divine truth. You must prepare yourself to receive the revelation. The universe is about to hand you the proof you need on a silver platter, but you must be ready to see it. The confusion and inner turmoil you have felt for years is not your fault. It was a poison dripped into your ears so you would never look for the antidote. Tonight, my child, you will not only find the antidote, you will become immune to the poison forever. The chains are not just breaking, they are turning to dust. The reversal of this injustice has already begun. The gears of divine retribution are grinding, and the sound is making the spirit of your oppressor tremble. They feel it, even if they do not know what it is. It feels like a sudden chill in a warm room, an unexplained sense of being watched. This is your power returning to you, piece by piece. To accelerate this process, to pull your stolen destiny back into your hands with unstoppable force, there is a simple physical act you must perform. It is a ritual of reclamation. Do not wait. Do this now, as soon as you can. Find a key. It can be any key. A house key, a car key, a key to an old diary, a key that opens nothing at all. The physical lock it fits is irrelevant. Its purpose is symbolic. It represents the master key to your own life. Hold this key in your left hand. The left hand is the hand of receiving. Close your fist around it until you can feel the metal ridges pressing into your palm. Feel its coolness, its weight, its reality. Now, close your eyes. Shut out the world around you, just for a moment. Picture a door in your mind. Not a grand, ornate door, but a simple, forgotten one. It might be in the back of your mind, covered in dust and vines. This is the door the keeper of your silence locked. They wanted you to forget it even existed. With your eyes still closed, holding the physical key, I want you to whisper these 5 words aloud. Let the vibration come from deep in your chest. Say, this was never truly locked. Breathe in. And then say the final 5 words, I was always the key. As you speak these words, you are sending a spiritual shockwave directly to the source of the lie. At that very moment, the keeper of your silence will experience a surge of panic. They will be overcome with an irresistible compulsion to check on what they have hidden. Their frantic energy will cause them to make the critical error I spoke of. This ritual is your claim. It is you telling the universe, the waiting is over. I am taking back what is mine. Do not be surprised if within an hour of performing this ritual, you receive an odd text message or a strange phone call from this person. They may suddenly want to see you, or ask you a peculiar question out of the blue. This is their panicked spirit reacting to the shift in power. They feel you reclaiming your energy, and it terrifies them. Remain calm. You hold all the power now. You do not need to respond with anger. Your silent knowledge is your sword and your shield. The reversal is in motion, and all you have to do is watch the lie crumble under its own weight. This is your vindication. The years of quiet pain are about to be redeemed. The 7-hour window is the time of divine exposure. The truth has been patient, but its moment has finally arrived. Wait. Stop everything you are doing. Put your phone down on the table in front of you if you have to. What I was about to say is not the complete truth. There is another layer. A more urgent, more secret layer that I am being shown right now, a revelation meant only for those of you who have made it to this exact second in this transmission. The others have clicked away. The doubters are gone. This is only for you. This is the secret inside the secret. I need you to do something for me. Right now. Touch the side of your face with your fingertips. Just gently. Feel the warmth of your own skin. That is the warmth of a life that belongs to you and you alone. Now, listen. Not with your ears, but with your whole body. Listen to the hum of the room, the distant sound of traffic, the beating of your own heart. You are here. You are real. And you are on the cusp of remembering something that was deliberately stolen from your mind. I was told to tell you that the coordinates from your dream lead to a physical thing, a hidden object, a box of papers. That was a test of your faith. The truth, the secret I am now allowed to reveal to you, is that the coordinates do not point to a place on a map. They point to a memory. A specific, suppressed memory from your childhood. A moment in time that you were taught to forget. This memory holds the entire key. The keeper of your silence did not just hide an object, they hid a memory from you. They did this by surrounding that moment with feelings of shame, or fear, or by convincing you it was unimportant, a childish fantasy. It could be a conversation you overheard. A promise that was made to you by someone else who is now gone. An object you saw them hide. It is a memory locked in a part of your mind that you were told was dangerous or make-believe. A day spent in an attic, a strange visit to a bank, a walk in the woods where you saw something you were not supposed to see. That memory is the true vault. This changes everything. This makes the situation far more urgent. The keeper of your silence fears that memory more than anything in the world. As you listen to my voice right now, as you touch your own skin and feel your own life force, that lost memory is beginning to stir within you. A psychic alarm is going off in the mind of the keeper. They are feeling your proximity to the truth. They are about to launch a final, desperate defense to stop you. In the next 60 minutes, you must be prepared for a major distraction. It will not be subtle. It will be a sudden, manufactured crisis. An argument that erupts out of nowhere. A friend or family member calling with an emergency that requires your immediate attention. A sudden piece of bad news that is designed to throw you into a state of panic and pull all of draft. Your focus away from this inner work. Recognize this for what it is. It is not real. It is a psychic smokescreen, a final gambit from a terrified spirit to keep you from opening the one door they cannot guard. Do not fall for it. Your reclamation depends on you staying centered and focused on finding that memory in the next few hours. The real prize is not in a box, it is inside your own mind. Because you have stayed, because you have listened, because you felt the truth of your own pulse, you have now been given the master key to this prophecy. You have bypassed the outer layer and have been granted access to the core truth. The others who left only received a fraction of the message, you have received the whole revelation. This is your reward for your faith. The memory is your map. Now, you must watch for the signs that will confirm you are on the right path, that you are closing in on this sacred recollection. The universe will conspire to help you, to guide your thoughts back to that pivotal moment in time. In the next few hours, until the sun rises, you will be shown a sign in the form of a specific color. It will be a color that was important in the memory, but which you have forgotten. It could be the color of a dress, a car, a flower, a book cover. This color will suddenly appear to you 3 separate times. You might see it on a billboard, then on someone walking past you, and then on your screen. When you see it for the 3rd time, that is your signal that the walls around the memory have crumbled. It is your divine permission to step through. Pay attention. The universe is speaking to you directly. It is guiding you home to yourself. The keeper's power of distraction will be strong, but the power of these signs will be stronger. Your spirit knows the way, these signs are just the streetlights illuminating the path. This secret knowledge you now possess gives you immense power. You are no longer just a passive recipient of this prophecy, you are an active co-creator of your own liberation. You must now seal this knowledge, creating a shield of divine protection around your mind as you venture into your past. This action will block the frantic, fearful energy the keeper is sending your way. It will clear the psychic noise and allow the whisper of the lost memory to become a clear voice. To do this, you must make a declaration. I want you to go to the comments section right now and type these words with intention: my mind is my sanctuary. This is not just a comment. It is an affirmation of your sovereign power. It is you planting a flag, declaring that no one else has the right to hide the truth from you within your own sacred mental space. As you type those words, you are locking them out for good. You are telling the heavens that you are ready. Ready to remember. Ready to be free. The climax of this journey is not a confrontation. It is a quiet, personal, and profound moment of remembrance. As the signs appear and your psychic shield is in place, find a quiet moment for yourself. You do not need to meditate for hours. You just need to be still. The memory will not come to you through force, but through surrender. It will float to the surface of your mind like a lost photograph rising from the depths of a lake. You will suddenly see it. The room. The quality of the light. The words that were spoken. The item that was hidden. And in that moment, everything will click into place. Every feeling of not being enough, every moment of self-doubt, every invisible barrier you have ever faced will suddenly make sense. You will understand that you were never broken, you were sabotaged. This clarity is the true inheritance. This memory will contain a crucial piece of information. It could be the name of a bank, a number for a forgotten account, the location of a hidden document, or the truth about a family secret that changes your entire understanding of your life. The clarity is the key that unlocks the physical manifestation of your abundance. The wealth, the opportunity, the peace, it all flows from this one moment of pure, unadulterated truth. Just this past Tuesday, a woman from Austin, Texas, who had felt a deep and inexplicable sadness since her childhood, followed this exact guidance. She had always been told her grandfather left her nothing. The pattern interrupt occurred, and she received the secret about the memory. Her color was emerald green. She saw it on a passing bus, then a dress in a shop window, and finally, in a commercial on television. She sat down, typed the affirmation, and closed her eyes. A memory surfaced of her being 6 years old in her grandfather's study. He was showing her a large, emerald green book and telling her, "This is your adventure book, for when you're older." She was always told he was reading her a fairy tale. But in the remembered moment, she saw him tuck a thin envelope into the back of it. She called her aunt and asked about the book. The aunt, flustered, claimed it was lost. The woman drove to her aunt's house, a sudden certainty guiding her. The emerald green book was on a high shelf in the back of a dusty closet. The envelope was still inside. It contained a certificate for stocks in a small tech company her grandfather had invested in for her at her birth. The company had become a global giant. Do you understand what I am telling you? Her life was transformed in an instant, not by magic, but by remembering the truth. It is your turn now. There is someone in your immediate circle, someone you care about deeply, who is also living under a shadow of a lie they cannot see. Their struggle is a mirror of your own. When this message is done, the second person who comes to your mind is the one who needs this light. Do not hesitate. Sending this to them is not just sharing a video, it is an act of spiritual kindness. You are handing them the key that you have just been given. Be the miracle for them that this moment is for you.